Hello and welcome to Howard. Are they putting echo on it? I can't tell, but there might be echo on it. Howard Kremer's Summah sale. Hey everybody and welcome. We did it last week for our maiden voyage. We're back out on the ocean of selling and we're back out here again this week. Welcome to Howard Kremer's Summer Sale. I'm Howard Kremer. You may remember me from MTV's Austin Stories, or from Comedy Central, or from the 2016 series, The George Lopez Show, which is filmed right back here. We're at the Meltdown Comics. This is nerd headquarters of really the world, but also of Southern California and Hollywood. I'm here to sell you some good stuff today. Today we have an emphasis on posters and artwork. Last week was amazing. We made hundreds and hundreds of sales. We are keeping pace with Dan Harmon. He did $21,000 in an hour. I don't know. We came close. We came close, but it was our first week. And last week was amazing. People love the headshots. As you can see, it's revolving here on our revolving headshot wheel. That is my Howard Kremer vintage headshot. That was something that's been in my personal collection for decades, really. And now we have this special one-time offer where it can go out to you over the internet. Wow, look at that angle. I like that. I think it's partially obscuring me each time it revolves. I don't mind that at all. Leave them wanting more. What happened to me? Where'd I go? Whoa! Do you miss me, gang? Well, probably not. Hey, look at me, look how I used to look. Now I'm back out. Guys, we're warming it up. We're going to go now. I'm being told we're heading out now to our first item. And I guess maybe I'll sell something new that we didn't sell last week. Sound good? We have new products to show you. And why don't I show you the first one right here? I'll put it right here on our revolving table. This is the Have a Summah Fest tour poster. I'm having a little trouble displaying it, but look at that beautiful artwork by Dave Clock right here in Hollywood, Los Angeles. And these posters, well, how much were these going for?
$1 billion.
There's 20 bucks. And there's about 10 available. So pick those up and I will sign those for you. I will sign them, Have a Summah. I will sign them to you, your name, whatever you like. Should I put this one on the revolving wheel, gang? What do you think? I don't think it's good. I don't know if it's going to work. Okay, we'll just stick it right here. There you go, where you can observe that beautiful Summah artwork. How big would you say that print is? 14 to 15 inches? Do we have a measuring stick here at Meltdown? Is there one in LA? Who knows? What's the 11 by 14, I think that could be it. Gang, whatever size frame you have, this can fit in it. That's probably not true, but you could probably find a frame. And what a beautiful print that would be for your wall, for your retro mounted on your ceiling. Look at that. Oops, this is 16, I think. Look at that, 3 extra inches at no charge for you. That's 17 by 11. What other business can you go to that charges by the length that would make you such a deal? Thought it was 14, know what? We'll give you 17. And that could be a fabric outlet. That could be a feed store. That could be a, well, yeah, a male prostitute. That's what you were thinking. But if they gave you 3 extra inches for the same price, you'd be happy. And we're here to make you happy because it's June, everybody. It's summer. All right, I'm having technical this, but I'm going to leave it like that. Oops. 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 Guys, I need help on the pit crew. There you go. There you go. Now you can see it in relation to something that you may have in your home or in your hand right now. A bottle of beer. There's no better way to watch the shopping club the Shop XSN, then with a little bit of inebriation. Folks, I want to make you a special offer today. If this was not enough, I will be offering for every purchase that is made during the show today, every purchase that is made live, I will be throwing in. What is that? If you're a fan of the podcast, Who Charted You Know? That's right. These are rocks from Springsteen's driveway. These are actual rocks from Bruce Springsteen's driveway in central New Jersey. My sister lives down the street from him. My brother will go over there and he will pilfer these rocks or remove these rocks, and they can be yours right now. For every purchase, if you're a fan of Springsteen, you get a rock. If you're not a fan of Springsteen, you give it to a fan of Springsteen, or you can get your own rocks and say they're Springsteen rocks, but these are actually bona fide per the podcast Who Charted. Free, this week only, Boss Rocks. Rocks from Springsteen's driveway. If you're watching on YouTube in the future, you can't get these. If you hear about it tomorrow on Monday, it's too late. It's today only. We're early in June. There's so much summer left ahead of us. This was our first weekend in June. It was glorious. I went to the beach. It was a little overcast, but I didn't care. Prince, recently passed away. Overcast days never turned him on. He said that in Raspberry Beret. But no rocks from Prince's driveway. That's roped off at the moment. What we do have for you is rocks from Bruce Springsteen's driveway, and I'm going to put them right here. I'm going to take them out of the bag, the protective case, and I'm going to put them right there where they can revolve, as you can see. Yeah, that's a beautiful sampling right there. It looks like a little bit of granite. A little bit of limestone. If you're ever out in Bloomington, Indiana, they have a limestone festival. Check that out. It's great. Hey, if you're just joining us, I'm Howard. Last week I was renowned actor, comedian, on-air personality, podcaster, Howard Kremer, and I am the same this week. Hey, what is Summah? Let me tell you, gang. Summah is a lifestyle. Anyone can survive summer. Anyone can live through the months of June, July, and August. But in order to have a summer, you've got to imbue it with magic. And you have to give your passion to it. Ask not what you can do for summer. Ask what. Ask what you can do. Ask what Summah can do for you. Sorry, gang. It's a summer Sunday, guys. This is not my optimal time to be using my brain and mouth together. But I'm going to keep on pushing along. As you can see, we've got Springsteen rocks. Once we make our first sale, I'll be feeling good. I'll get into the zone. But these are free. Complimentary Springsteen rocks for everything that is purchased during the show today. Okay, why don't we move on? The posters are for sale. Let's move on now to one of our other items. Let's do the Underground Pool Network t-shirt. Whoa, look at that. Here we go, gang. Hey, this is another component of the Have a Summah movement. Underground Pool Network, UPN for short, but it's not the old television network where they, what shows did they have on UPN? Anybody remember? Who can name a UPN show? I'll give you a Springsteen rock right here in studio.
Reruns of Martin?
Reruns of Martin. Was Martin on UPN?
No, it wasn't. It was Fox.
Oh, reruns don't count.
Star Trek.
Star Trek UPN, I think you're right. Star Trek Voyager, Next Generation. Wow, nobody knows. We're here in Hollywood. Hang on, gang. I don't know what the protocol is for sneezing. I handled it in my own way. I ducked under the sales set, and I don't know how that sounded over the air, but hey, gang, it feels great. Sneeze is one of my favorite things. I love sneezing. I think that, if sneezing didn't occur in nature, they'd invent a drug that makes you sneeze. Guys would sell it to you out on the street. Something's going on. Should I move this? All right, guys, I'm babbling. Let's get back to the shirt. You're right. Let's focus and get back to the shirt. The Underground Pool Network is basically a movement, a rebel movement, where you can band together with your other friends who don't have their own pool, and you keep each other informed about when there's pool parties, when there's an apartment complex you could sneak into, when there's a kid's, when you can use the cans at Raging Waters. Is it pre-worn? No, it is not. This is a brand new shirt. There's only 3 available. They're all large. Sorry about that, folks, but there's only 3 of these available, and they're all size large. Did a celebrity wear this shirt? No, unless I wore it in one of my music videos, but I have no recollection of it. If you guys could check the archives, that would be great. They're checking. Purple's all the rage, gang. So many purple haired people. We have some on set. They're doing a great job for us. They have, they're not just crazy creatives. They have technical skills, and they're working right out here in the business. These shirts are going for 20. 20 bucks, and a complimentary Springsteen rock. Purple's, you know, it's a tough color for me since Prince passed away. I don't like to look at purple things. I haven't been able to rub one out, actually, because it gets pretty purple down there, gang. But hey, I don't need to be heckled, especially when I'm right in the middle of a joke. I was right in the middle of a hard joke. That was a legitimate piece of humor. That was a legitimate piece of humor. I wasn't ad-libbing. That was scripted. And I have people that work right here in Meltdown selling me out. They're quicksand under my feet right now. I'm not going to name who that was, but let's just say he's taped a few of my performances here, and the tapes didn't come out right. And that's why maybe you haven't heard any of those performances. That's why they haven't been released on my many platforms, Bandcamp, iTunes, and Pitchfork. That's Pitchfork. I don't sell directly on Pitchfork. Go to iTunes and Bandcamp if you need to find my stuff. I'll tell you the difference between an ad lib and a scripted joke. What I'm doing right now is just speaking extemporaneously. But when you hear me go into my cadence and I start leaving some hang time, that's scripted stuff. And I'm going to hope that we can push forward and not get any more heckling here today. Anyway, back to the shirt, guys. Underground Pool Network. You've heard of different rebel groups. You've heard of FARC down in South America. You've heard of the Sudanese National Army. Weren't they the ones that took Patty Hearst hostage? Who knows, guys? Those are terrorist organizations, but there's nothing violent about the Underground Pool Network. UPN. Yes, it's a type of resistance movement, but there's no explosions or anything like that, unless you consider a cannonball into the water off of the diving board, that's the only explosion that you'll see. And the only explosion is these beautiful colors, this purple and yellow. Some of you may associate this with the Minnesota Vikings, and you'd be right, but the Vikings don't play in the summer. Summer is a time for swimming and enjoying yourself, and that's UPN, Underground Pool Network. So pick one of these up. Guys, how many sales do we have so far?
6.
Are you serious? Yes. Oh, okay. He said 6. That would have made me happy. Guys, I've failed so many times in life. You can't let me fail today. You've got to be my safety net. I've failed before. When I was in high school, I tried to get a job at McDonald's, my hometown McDonald's, but I had a mohawk, and they said, hey, I'm right in the middle of a bit here. I keep getting interrupted right as I get my mouth and my brain in gear, gang. I'm so sorry. But we do have good news. What's that? We sold the poster? Fantastic. Do we know who bought that?
Daryl.
Hey, Daryl. Congratulations.
Let's sign it on the air.
Let's do it. Let's do a live signing, and then I'll get back to my McDonald's tale.
There's a marker drawer right in front of you.
Oh, I think I brought a Sharpie from Dragon Manor. That's a negative. Oh, you got Sharpies right here. Do I use this big one? This one's got a small. It's small enough. Who do I sign it to? Daryl?
Daryl. D-A-R-Y-L.
Should I do it? Should I get on that side? We're working out logistics, gang. Hey, I'm so happy to sign this poster for you, Daryl. You are a true supporter of Summah. I think you're going to enjoy this poster. I don't know if you can see in the fine print. This was a great year. Oh, put it down, he says. And how do I spell Daryl? Is that a D-A-R-Y-L? D-A-R-Y-L? Not a R-E-L-L?
No.
Okay. D-A. How do you do it? D-A, just kidding. D-A-R-Y-L. I'm going to put, I'll put have a Summah, I'll put it up here. I'm making decisions that will last a lifetime, gang. This was a great show. We had Johnny Pemberton, who you know from Son of Zorn, which is on right now. April Richardson, she's on a video show on True TV. Steve Agee, he's in the upcoming Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2. Paul.
Spoiler.
Oh, is it?
I didn't know that.
Oh. Hey, that might be a spoiler, gang, so is this on the net? Oh, boy. I don't know that I'm supposed to keep that secret, so it's out there. So try to keep it on the DL, guys. Don't let me fail. Come on. Daryl just got a free Boss Rock. Here you go, Daryl. This will be coming to you in Shop XSN's own delivery van. We do not use UPS. We do not use FedEx. There will be a dedicated Shop XSN vehicle that will show up at your abode. And this will be shot out to you by Merch Cannon. We have a merch cannon. There's a guy on a turret in the back, and he will fire that up onto your porch. And there'll be a rock inside there, so it's going to fly. So thank you so much, Daryl. I really appreciate that and all your support with Have a Summah. It's, you know, if everyone had a Summah, the world would be a better place. If everyone took the time. Think of how many people right now are starting up ill-fated businesses. Somebody's right now saying, you know what, I'm going to open up my own wings place. And they say, you know what, if I bear down real hard and work all summer, I could open up my wings place in October. So what do? They head over, they get the paperwork, they find a location, they pick their logo, they bust their butt all summer. Then, because they didn't have a Summah, they're burnt out and they fail and the business has no sales. And then November comes and they're bankrupt, and guess what? They didn't have a Summah. That's learning your lesson the hard way. By the way, gang, Shop XSN ships via a 1973 Dodge Ram with the curtains in the window and shag carpet to protect your order. How come nobody interrupts me when I'm reading your jokes? I feel like this is a slanted playing field. They stay nice and quiet and let his jokes land. No, but hey, I appreciate it. I got a writing staff. I got a sound staff. The video guys are kicking butt, and I appreciate it. If I had to build this all out myself, it probably wouldn't have happened as quickly or as beautifully. Give it up for the Shop XSN crew. Guys, I'm going to have a little sip right now. If you'll help me along, we did this last week. Play along. Check the archives if you don't know how to play. When I say Coors, y'all say drink. Coors. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, we sold the poster. I feel fantastic about that. I'm going to put that back up in our thing there. We still have Howard Kremer headshots available. And I think right now we're going to move on to another item. But first, folks, let me finish that tale I wanted to tell you about McDonald's. The stuff that we sell today is, it can't sit here. It can't stay here in the store. Meltdown has a very strict policy about that. They only want their secondhand dusty junk in here. I can't have mine in here. We've got to move it. When I was in high school, I applied for a job at McDonald's, at my own hometown McDonald's. My twin sister was Employee of the Month. So I walked in, I thought, all I want to do is get a job. All I want to do is get a shot. My twin sister, we were in the womb together. She's the Employee of the Month. This is the place that's going to hire me. I walked in. I had my visor on. I mean, I didn't have a visor on. I had a mohawk They looked at the mohawk. They said, we don't think that your hair is going to fit under the visor. No job. No opportunity. I had to walk out past the laminated picture of my sister up on the wall of McDonald's. She was being heralded, and I was being stuck with my face down into the mud. It still sticks with me to this day. She's a successful nutritionist. I'm here on Shop XSN. I need to sell. You guys need to help. If we got to slash prices, we will. But we're going to make this happen together. I am too small to fail. What was that? Back when it was a privilege. Back when it was a privilege to work at McDonald's. My joke writer needs some spell check. You know it used to be hard to get a job at McDonald's. What? That was your first job? We even have people here on set who got hired. And I'm not going to lie, the person who got hired has purple hair. And yet I couldn't work with my mohawk. But okay. Okay, she had regular hair. Okay. Hey, there's a tip right there. If you want to start your career at McDonald's, go with a conservative haircut. And, let them get used to you and your great skills. And then go wacky. Then shave an eyebrow. Then, then put one of those things in your ears. All right, gang, let's move on to another item. Why don't we get into one of our beautiful items here?
Ooh, not yet.
No, we'll save that. We're going to build. Yeah. All right, I'll go with a toy. Yeah. Here we go. Gang, this is another robot from my personal collection. This is Robbie the Robot from Forbidden Planet. It's actually a movie I never even saw. But I got the robot. Oops. Whoa. Too close. Perfect. Okay. And I'll put a Springsteen rock in there to remind people. What's this one going for? Did we set the price?
30.
Yeah?
30.
Okay, this one's 30. Where's with a free boss rock. I'll give you 2. In case you want to give somebody one. I've seen Springsteen live. I saw him at Staples Center, and I've seen him just at restaurants and stuff in New Jersey. I one time saw him. Did I tell this story last week about my brother seeing Bruce? So I was at this restaurant, the Inkwell in Long Branch, New Jersey, and I was eating, and Bruce came in with a big party, and he was eating at the next table, and we were freaking out. And then Bruce got up to go to the bathroom, and as he's walking to the bathroom, my brother goes, "Hey, Bruce, what's up?" Because that's how my brother talks. And Bruce said, "Hey, how are you?" And that was it. But it was a meeting. If you know the podcast, you know about my brother. He's abrasive. He talks like this. What's up? Anyway, that was a chance meeting between him and Springsteen. Hey, guys, we got a Forbidden Planet Robbie the Robot, and we're selling it. It's still in the box. Has it ever been opened ever? No. Oh. Has it been stored in a smoke-free environment with no pets? Actually, yes, it has. And there's no pets in Dragon Manor. There's nothing living of any kind. There's no wife. There's no kids. There's no pets. There's no plants. It's desolate, gang. There's no life in there whatsoever. And if a bug gets in there, I can tell. That's how dead it is up there. If a bug comes in, something's off with the vibe, and I know it, and I hunt them down. But I don't kill them. I saved a spider just the other day. How'd I do it? I got a piece of paper. I let the spider crawl onto the paper. Then I threw the paper out the window. I'm up on the 2nd floor. Spider can handle that. Spider's like a bird. It can just, it can handle a fall like a big one. Like a human, you go up about 12 feet, you're going to do some serious damage. Birds and bugs, gang. We should all be so lucky. Hey, gang, this is as mint as I could possibly keep it. It's so rare this toy isn't rated by any official group. This is a rogue toy. No, actually, it's made by a reputable company, and it's Robbie the Robot. It has motorized walking motion, cosmic lights and sound, and collector's quality styling. And you can get it with free Springsteen rocks. I'll put them right there on top. So if you're in the mood for a robot or you're searching for a Summah robot, this could be yours. Robbie the robot, everybody. Robbie. We're hearing a little chatter in the store. There's nothing I can do about that. You can hear their sirens going by. We pray that whoever they're headed to is okay. We hope that it's not another shark bite victim. Last week, right out there in Coronado Del Mar, there was a shark bite victim. Over in Australia this past week, over there by Perth, there were 2 shark attacks. One guy got his leg bit off, and we wish them all a speedy recovery. Does Robbie come with batteries? I'm just going right from death into toys. Does it need batteries? Does it make noise? Is it made in Malaysia? Yes to all of the above, you guys. This is a great robot. It was manufactured. Oh, the rock went flying. It was manufactured in the year 1999. There you go. So that's a 17-year-old, mint condition, Robbie the robot. And I think that if you've got a robot collection or if you want to start one, that's the year to do it. 1999 is the year of Star Wars Episode 1. We know what happened there. Many childhoods were destroyed, and this is a much better alternative. 1999's Forbidden Planet, Robbie the robot. I actually do have a little Anakin poster from Star Wars Episode 1. I didn't bring it because I didn't think anybody would want to buy it. But if you hit me up on Twitter and you want to buy that, we'll make it available. Uh-oh, I hear more chatter. Okay, we're good. Hey, we ship worldwide, guys. This Robbie the robot's only $30. What's that? You're in Croatia? We can get it to you. What's that? You're in Myanmar? We can get you a Robbie robot. What's that? You're in Madagascar? We do ship to Madagascar. People are treating this like it's not a television studio. A lot of people are making a lot of noise. If you're just joining us, this is the Summah Sale. I'm your host, Howard Kremer, and we are live inside Meltdown Comics right here in Los Angeles, California. We're coming off of Doug Benson had a show here just an hour ago. Dan Harmon's going to be coming in soon. This is a real comic book store with real customers. As you could see, if I were to yell out something right now derogatory towards nerds, you would see the ripple effects that it would have. I would probably be confronted. I probably wouldn't be assaulted. Nerds are not too quick with their fists, although that's why they like the movies where they can pretend that they're good fighters who wear tights. Just kidding, gang. I'm a nerd myself. I'm a nerd for Summah. Let's move on to our next item. This is a Summah Summit poster. This is the first ever Summah Summit. It took place right here in Meltdown. I'm going to put this right up here in our poster slot. There we go. We're going to get that set up for you, gang. But Summah Summit is an event that's held every year. And it's to recap the horrors of the winter that has passed and to tell you about the Summah that is coming. New rides for Summah, new experiences, all new types of things. Well, this is the very first Summah Summit. This is our poster from that event. And it was actually a great event. If you've come to see me live and you've heard the Harris Whittles tribute that we do, this was the show. This was the show that Harris performed at, and this is the first ever Summah Summit. And we'll have the third one coming to you very soon this year. Okay, it's a beautiful poster. I'm not sure what the measurements are. I think I'm going to measure it for you live right here on TV. Guys, you want to tweet at me your predictions? Tweet at me your predictions for the dimensions of this poster. And if you're right, I'm going to throw in 3 extra Springsteen rocks when you purchase it. Let's see what's going on Twitter. Hey, oh, that was Daryl Sakame. What's that?
How many of those do you have?
Oh, I got 3 of these. 3 Summah Summit posters. Hey, Daryl Sakame, thanks for buying the Summah Fest poster. He's one of the greatest chartists. We call people who listen to my Who Charted podcast, we call them chartists. And the chartist formerly known as Daryl Sakamay bought the Summahfest poster. And now we're selling the poster from the other Summah event that precedes the Summah. It's called Summah Summit. And we have right now 18 people watching from 3 different continents. This is a worldwide Summah. Some of you might be having an international Summah yourselves this year. Are you going to be going overseas for Summah? Maybe headed over to Europe? Maybe you're in Europe and you're headed over here. Well, whatever you do, wherever you celebrate Summah, you can commemorate it all year long with this Summah Summit live performance poster with unique artwork. The artwork on this poster was done by a female. I must get her information. I am remiss by not knowing that. I regret that I did not bring that with me. I don't have this at this time. The year, this poster is from the first ever Summah Summit, which was 2014. And we're getting live predictions about the measurements. We are not. So I'm going to go right in to measuring it. Here we go. We got 18 by 12. 18 by 12. There's a motorcycle outside. There's people filing in. There's all kinds of events. It's Grand Central Station down here. I'm working hard to get this product information out to you. This is a full color print. It's red, green, yellow, and blue. Many of the primary colors were used in this poster. We're going to throw in some free Springsteen rocks. If you were to purchase it right now during our live broadcast, so you just got a little bit more time to get that done. Please, guys, don't let me fail. I failed before. They wouldn't hire me at McDonald's. I auditioned for The Road to Stardom with Missy Elliott. I actually think that might have been on UPN. That might have been on UPN, guys. It was a Missy Elliott talent show where she was looking for a triple threat. She was looking for someone who could sing, rap, and dance. And I went there, and I could only rap. I could only rap. They made me try to learn a dance routine. I was horrible. I don't want to go through that again tonight. I don't want to go through those same feelings that I had that Missy Elliott gave me. I can't go through that again tonight. Remember, Summah is a lifestyle. We take every design seriously, and this poster made it through our thoughtful approval process. This captures the spirit of Summah with exciting graphics. You see waves crashing. You see a shark up top. You see Charles the Seagull sitting on top of the shark. And I'm rocking a signature towel, and I'm giving my Summah Power fist. So if you see a character wearing a towel, just like I am today, someone said that, and I don't know where it's supposed to go. But thanks, guys. Hey, let's have some beverage. When I say beer, y'all say drink. Beer, beer. Thank you. Thank you. Delicious. Delicious. So, let's take some questions, guys. Has anyone got any questions out there? You could ask me something about the Summah movement. You could ask me something about Dragon Boy Suede. You could ask me something about Who Charted the podcast. We do it every week on earwolf.com. You can go to Earwolf and listen to my podcast, Who Charted, where we count down the top 5 in music, movies, and more. You can listen to it this week. I guess the first thing I started doing out of all this stuff was Austin Stories, really. And you can buy one of these. We'll be selling these in a little bit. I might as well start telling you about it now. This is an Austin Stories DVD. I did this show on MTV in the late 90s. We're going to put it right here on our revolving thing. There's 6 episodes available. I will sign this for you. I will autograph it. Will that work that way? I don't know. We need the thingy. There we go. There you go, guys. Austin Stories. It was a show I did back in the 90s. It was about slackers living in Austin, Texas. I did it with Chip Pope and Laura House and Matt Bearden. And we did a great show. And there's 12 episodes right there on that DVD. It was canceled. It was canceled, that's right. But it wasn't because it wasn't great. It was because no one who watched it thought it was great. Actually, it was a transitional thing. How many copies do we have left? We have unlimited copies. We have unlimited copies of the Austin Stories DVD. Actually, we have 100. Let's say 100. The site says sold out, but we have a new box. We've got a new mother load of Austin Stories DVDs. Pick those up. That's 12 great episodes. I guess I don't need to be yelling, huh? The mic will pick me up even if I don't project. Okay. I'm going to take it a little easy. There's a lot of noise here in the store. You know, you think these people who are, their main focus in life is creativity and imagination, you'd think that they would be subdued. You think that they would be observing so that they could find something to write about. They say write about what you know. But most of them are just talking, gang. I don't see any of them absorbing anything right now. And this could cost us. Maybe this next year's crops of graphic novels is subpar because these people don't do enough listening. I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. Let me see if I can draw a Meltdown employee. Hey, Meltdown employee. Did you want to come say hi for a minute?
Hi, guys.
Hey, guys, this is Zach. He works right down here at Meltdown. Hey, you've been at all the Summah Fests over the years?
Yeah, bartender.
It's a lot of fun, right?
Yeah, it's great. Are you inviting?
I'm inviting people. You guys come on out to LA as soon as we set a date for Summah Fest. You guys can come down to Summah Fest.
I think we're doing a dunk tank this year.
We're going to be doing a dunk tank. We've done water slides in the past.
Water slides, squirt guns.
Yeah.
Beer, free beer,
Free beer.
music.
Yeah, we do music.
Comedy.
We do stand-up show. We've had Nova Rockefeller rapping. We've had great comics, Steve Agee, Ron Funches, a lot of great performers.
A lot of Howard.
There you go, a lot of Zach.
Dragon Boy Sway right here.
There you go, he's always in the back. He adds Summah is a great time to go to the carnival, and Zach is our carny. He adds sort of a carny vibe to the proceedings for us. All right, he's gone. Hey, gang, we're selling those Austin Stories DVDs. It's $30. This is the final printing of the classic MTV show. I will sign it for you. It's got a lot of great episodes. There was an episode with goths. There was an episode with selling maps. A lot of illegal activity, a lot of questionable activity, and we'll be screening that maybe on a day at your home. If you buy the Austin Stories DVD and I happen to be in your hometown, I will come to your house to watch it. Hey guys, somebody bought me a shot for $5. Oh boy. Remember, you can buy me shots at shopxsn.com. How big is a shot? I mean,
Smaller, biggest feet.
this thing's going to go to hell if I start doing shots. I don't have a strong constitution, guys. Like, it doesn't take much. You know what I mean? Like a little bit of booze, and I could get wacky. I don't have a lot of kick to me. Do you know what I'm saying? I have no heart. Okay. Is that a shot? That's too much? That's too much.
Randall bought you this.
All right, this is two shots. I'm going to do it as one. Randall, hey. See, guys, I'm getting those. People just file through. They just file through. There's nothing I can do about it. All right, guys, this is for Randall. He bought me a shot. In the name of commerce, I'm going to do this shot of Jim Beam, my buddy Jim Beam. I hope my family isn't watching, and here we go. To Summah. Non-Summah is a beast. Non-Summah is the time before Summah. Non-Summah is a beast. We fall into its mouth. We winter in its belly. And we spring forth out its anus into Summah. Have a Summah, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Awful. All right, I did it. Thank you, Randall. All right, I need some water. You guys got any bottled waters? I need 8 bottled waters. Oh my God. Folks, I mean, I just did a frat boy type of shot right there. There's no reason for that. Oh my God. Wow, guys, I tried to warn you ahead of time this was going to be a bad idea. Hey, do we want to put the DVDs on sale for $25? Why not? Let's do it. Let's knock them down for the next 15 minutes only. We're going to be knocking these Austin Stories DVDs down to $25, and you can thank, who bought me that shot? You can thank Randall, because he bought me a shot, and now my judgment's impaired. And I'm selling these things at a crazy Gideon-style prices. It doesn't make any sense. I got a pretty good writing job out here. What the heck am I doing out here having a yard sale in the middle of Meltdown? The Dan Harmon people aren't respecting me. They're not staying quiet. They're not being respectful. They've never possibly been to a television shoot before. All right, oh yeah, so anyway, Austin Stories DVD. I'm going to put free Springsteen rocks on there. I'll even sign a Springsteen rock if you want. I'm going to attempt that right here live on the air. Can we get the camera in close? This is my first maiden voyage ever. We're going to do it right here. Thank you. The crew's been so great, guys. Give them a big round of applause. All right, here we go. This is a rock from Springsteen's driveway, and I'm going to sign it. Here we go. Look at that. I'm making it happen like what those guys are drawing rice. There you go. It says, have a Summah. It says, dear, who bought me the shot?
Randall.
Dear Randall, have a Summah. Howard Kremer. There you go. Thanks, Randall. Ooh, that'll bring me back from the shot. Nice. Thank you, Sharpie. Guys, we just doubled in viewers after that shot. Welcome, new viewers. If you're just joining us, this is the Summah sale on XSN. I'm your host, international recording sensation, Howard Kremer, and I'm selling you the coolest shit from my storied career, from my personal collections, from my archives. This stuff is a limited time. A lot of it is one-offs. We are selling Howard Kremer vintage headshots. This is actually still first pressing. We will sign these. We will give you rocks with it. Guys, as you can tell, the excitement's building inside the store. A lot of people are milling about. Dan Harmon fans, they're cerebral, they're creative, they care about D&D. They're into fantasy, but they're also, they probably can use Pro Tools or something. Hey, some of you have been handled by your favorite, some of these items may have been handled by your favorite celebrities. That's right. I could tell you that, well, some may have been handled. If I'm one of your favorite celebrities, it's all been handled by me. I brought it down here. In fact, on my way down here from Dragon Manor, which is located very close by, I was stopped at the traffic light by Nate from Missouri. And Nate said he's a huge fan and he was just listening to Have a Summah. And then he saw me walking by on the corner with all this dumb Summah stuff. So shout out to Nate from Missouri. He's here in town. He's interning at a improv school in the Valley. Let me tell you about this show, Austin Stories, guys. This was on MTV in the late 90s, and it was basically a slacker sitcom. It was a half-hour scripted show with no laugh track, the first of its kind on MTV or cable television for that matter, I think. Maybe somebody beat us, but we're definitely the first one on MTV. This was at a time before Britney Spears and NSYNC, and MTV was trying different experimental cool stuff. And so there it is, Austin Stories, 12 episodes. It's a great time capsule back to an Austin that no longer exists. Since this series was shot, I would say Austin's probably almost doubled in population. And there's skyscrapers all over the downtown. So just to look at that, even if you just want to put it on mute, comedy's not your thing, you just like seeing the way old cities used to look, pick up an Austin Stories DVD. People call it the golden age of MTV, and I actually, yeah, let's say it was. Austin on this DVD doesn't look anything like the Austin of today. In fact, as it starts to rotate, you'll get a good shot of the Austin skyline from the 2nd and Lamar area. And as you can see, look at that. There's no big buildings whatsoever. Look at that. You can see all the way clear across 6th Street. There's about 40 skyscrapers in the way right now. We're getting some questions from the chat room. I'd love to answer those for you. We're being asked, does this DVD reprint Austin culture accurately in the 90s? Does this DVD represent Austin culture accurately in the 90s? Well, I will say somewhat it does, because I think it represents the slacker culture. But I remember one time during the filming of the show, I went to the supermarket, H-E-B supermarket in Austin, and some woman came up to me and she started yelling at me saying that it didn't depict Austin correctly. She said she wasn't a slacker, she had a real job, and that we were making Austin look like it was just a bunch of slackers. But, you know, no one wanted to make a show about the people that worked at State Farm Insurance. Sorry, they came to us, and we were slackers, okay? So if you got beef, why am I talking to this woman now? This happened 20 years ago. Anyway, if you want to see the way Austin used to look, pick up an Austin Stories DVD. You would enjoy this DVD if you're a fan of Slacker or Freaks and Geeks or any of the Apatow single camera stuff, any of the Richard Linklater movies. There you go, any of that stuff. So pick it up, guys. It was a short-lived series, but it's worth seeing. It's worth seeing. All right, let's move on. Do we have any other questions? Let me check Twitter.
Oh, the YouTube chat room.
What's that?
YouTube chat room.
Oh, do we have any Dragon Boy Suede merch? I'm being asked. I want to thank you so much for that question. Yes, we do. We have Dragon Boy Suede merch, and let me show it to you. Here it is. First off, how should I display this? Right here? We have a beautiful poster. This is a limited edition. We've only got 5 of these. This may be the largest item on the show today, or close. This may be it's definitely the largest item we've displayed so far. This is a rare poster from a Dragon Boy Suede gig in San Francisco with Schaefer the Dark Lord. We battled each other, and we both did shows. Schaefer the Dark Lord is another great alternative rapper. And these posters, this beautiful poster, what are these going for? These are going for 20 bucks right now. It's a steal. Look how large it is. Look at the beautiful artwork. If you love D&D like these Dan Harmon fans, we've got a wizard. Yeah, we got 5 of these available. And let's do a measurement. Thank you. Wow, this one's ringing it at 23 by 18. Whoa. Wait. 23 by technical diffs, gang. No one's help. 23 by 18. That's a gorgeous print. It's from a 2000 show, a rare 2007 live Dragon Boy Suede show. This may be the largest item on the show. It's definitely in mint condition. These are beautiful. If you're a Schaefer the Dark Lord fan, this is a rare item that you can have. It's on black matte paper. It's not shiny. It's on black matte paper. Matte. Three color, beautiful print. from San Francisco. That was a cool, rare show. There's only 5 available, gang. Available. I need some water. Pick it up. I did a lot of great songs at that show. I Heal With My Steel, talks about the curative powers of my wang. I did Poon Soup. I did Nut Ballet, probably, which I did on Jimmy Kimmel Live. I can't even hear myself at this point, guys. These Dan Harmon fans, they're busting my stones right now. If Dan was up here selling, my fans would be more respectful, okay? There wouldn't be enough of my fans to make a lot of noise. Good point. But they still wouldn't be interrupting Dan as he tried to not be a failure. Hey, these deals are as crazy as Dan's fans. Pick up a print. These are rare San Francisco inks that were used. They're only available up there in the Bay Area. Sausalito has a rare ink factory that this ink came from. They're screen printed by hand. And it was a big show. There was probably a couple hundred people. These deals are as crazy as the fans. Folks, let's get some live questions on Twitter. I need to interact with you. I feel like I'm just doing a monologue. I need to get into dialogue mode. So let's see, what can you ask me either on the forums here or on Twitter? Let's get some of your questions and I can give you some feedback. This poster is 9 years old. The gig was Saturday, June 2nd, 2007. It's June 5th, so this poster just turned 9 years old, gang. The questions are pouring in. People want to know what other Dragon Boy Suede stuff we have. Well, we actually have my first EP, and it's a rare physical copy of a Dragon Boy Suede CD, which you don't always get. Thank you so much. We'll put this on a display right here. And there it is. That's the first Dragon Boy Suede EP from 2005. It was produced by Matt Cooper. And there it is. There's not a lot of physical copies of my music. We usually just sell it right off the internet in this digital age, but these are actual real copies. What songs are on there? I Heal With My Steel, Poon Soup, Buy You Clothes, Do You Win Them, Take Them Back. They're all on there. Dragon Boy Suede is my rap name, somebody wanted to know. When I do stand-up, I'm Howard Kremer, and when I rap, my rap name is Dragon Boy Suede. There you go. That's a simple explanation. That's how it works. That's just my MC name. Dragon Boy Suede is something, albums I've been making for a long time. I made that first EP. I made another one called Master of Pheromones. They got a bunch of songs on them, so check them out. Look at that. All ages today, guys. You don't have to be an adult to like comic books. You don't have to be an adult to come down here to Meltdown to enjoy yourself. All right. The poster is 20. The CD is 10. Let's knock the CD down to 10, and we'll throw in a free Springsteen Rock. There's only 5 posters remaining. We've got a few CDs left, and we'll knock those down to $10 just for this broadcast only. Wow. Dan Harmon, man, look how he packs them in. I wonder how many of the Dan Harmon fans actually buy stuff when they're here. I bet it's a pretty good amount. I bet 30% of those Dan Harmon fans are sitting in the show and they're trying not to wrinkle their new Spider-Man issue that they just bought, that they got sitting under their seat. It's a concern. We've only got 5 posters remaining, guys. Don't leave me out here on an island. I'm drunk on Jim Beam. I can't talk. I can't generate the topics without your help. The CD is on sale. Buy me another shot if you want for $5. I'll do another shot of Jim Beam, and we'll watch the narrative go straight into the toilet. That's fine with me. We still got this Austin Powers. Speaking of Austin, we still have this Austin Powers Mini Me guy available. There you go. I think I got the noisiest time slot. Does anyone else do this during high? Oh, they do? Okay. I'm complaining about nothing. I just got to tough it out. I got to remember that even though I can't hear me, you could hear me because we got a serious microphone right here. Please don't let me fail tonight, guys. I want to outdo the sales that we did last week. I failed before. I failed out here. I auditioned for Shasta McNasty. I think that was on UPN too. It was a show about white wiggers in an apartment together. They didn't want me. They didn't let me be on it. I don't want to go through that again today. I'm Howard Kremer, king of the segways. Hey, yes, does anyone recognize me when I'm out on tour? Yes, I just got recognized at the corner of, I can't say what corner it was, but it was a couple blocks away, gang. And Nate from Missouri was there to tell me he's a big fan of Have a Summah, and you could be too. Why don't you check out some of the Have a Summah albums on Bandcamp? Bandcamp.com/Howard Kremer. You can find Have a Summah, Have Another Summah, some of this, some of that, Summatology, and the upcoming Oculus Summah. You can talk to me as well on Twitter at howardkremer.com. At Howard Kremer, KREMER.com. All right, I'm going to wait for a tweet. Okay, here we go. I got a tweet. This is from AA Liberty Leagues. Howie, watching the summer sale now. Can we talk about you doing an ad for me on Hey Gang, please? Yes, let's talk about it.
Should we put that on the store?
What?
Doing an ad.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's a great idea. All right, I will do, he wants one on what? Who charted? Wait. Oh, Hey Gang. Okay, I will do an ad for you on Hey Gang for $15.
That's 3 shots.
What do you mean 3 shots?
That's 3 shots. You can buy 3 shots for $15.
Why, are you saying that's better? I don't know.
Add it? I'll add it. $15 for an ad.
You're saying it's too little? Guys, I'm trying to give you bargain basement prices. How about 15 for the first ad, 20 for everybody after that? But if you're the first one to buy a Hey Gang ad, I'll give it to you for $15. After that, we got to take it up to 20. But your ad will be heard by everybody who listens to Hey Gang. I own Hey Gang, so there's no there's no earwolf. There's nobody else in the way. I'll leave the ad on there for at least 1 year. Everyone who listens to the show, everyone who listens for a year, will get to hear your ad for $15, and after that, everyone after the first one will be 20. It could be an ad for your local business. It could be an ad for anything you want, an event you're doing. It could be an ad for something you're selling. Let me know and we'll put it on Hey Gang. Okay. When I say beer, y'all say drink. When I say beer, y'all say drink. Beer. Thank you. Okay. I don't drink a lot of alcohol in my personal life, and right now I have drank a little bit, so it's combat conditions, guys. I'm going to keep pushing forward. We've got Dragon Boy Suede and Schaefer the Dark Lord posters still available. We've got the Austin Powers doll. Let's knock the price down on this guy. What is this guy going for?
50.
Let's knock him down to 40.
Oh, man, we're giving it away.
We're giving it away. Austin's on sale, whether it's Austin Stories or Austin Powers. All right, guys, we've got ads on shopxsn.com. I think that means we're selling ads, but they're going to be on my Hey Gang podcast. Anyway, if you know about my Hey Gang podcast and you want to put an ad on it, $20. Okay. I want to sell some more items. Here we go. Next up, How do I get a shot of this? I think we got to, it won't, I'll just hold it, I guess. I'm pretty good. There we go, guys. Hey, that's a Rambo 2 poster. Look at that. Rambo 2. What is it called? First Blood? First Blood Part 2. Do you remember the Reagan era? Do you remember jingoistic movies? This was a great one. It was Rambo. You know what? He's ripped. He's ripped right there. Should we give him a price break? We got some rips. It's true. 18. Let's take it down to 18. Boom. You sell 20 bucks right there. Look at that, guys. That's Rambo. That's First Blood. Didn't you wish you could be a drifter after you watched this movie? You wish that you were a drifter who was battle-hardened and toughened by the elements and knew 15 different ways to stab somebody. You ever meet one of these guys? They shake your hand too hard. And then you can infer from the way they shake your hand that they could break your nose bone. They could push your nose bone up into your brain. They could chop your hands off. They'd be the type of guy that knows how to do that. These people that are here today, they just go home and read graphic novels. But a guy like this, he's in a sleeping bag on the side of the highway, thinking of ways to smash your skull in and take your wallet. The best film of the series, the hit film Hot Shots, was actually based on this movie. Hot Shots with Val Kilmer? Yeah.
Charlie Crazy Sheen.
Oh, Charlie Sheen, there you go. So pick it up. I'm tired of holding it up, so let's move on to another item.
Uh-oh.
What? Uh-oh. Randall, you're screwing this up. But anyway, hey guys, Randall just bought me another shot. So let's do it. Here's my shot glass. It's already poured. It's already poured. All right, Randall, well, I hope you're having fun doing this. I've been trying to stay sober so that I could entertain everybody, but Randall's keeping the money rolling in, and so I'm Randall's bitch. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'll do what I gotta do for Randall's money. Here we go. This one is the Summah, the ultimate season. Don't ever skip summer, guys. You gotta have summer. Start right now. Start your summer in June, and then September's gravy time. Here we go. Woo! There you go. It tastes like syrup that had like syrup and Novocaine.
Tastes like Hollywood.
Tastes like Hollywood. Hey, if you're just joining me, this is the Summah sale where I sell you the coolest shit from my collection. I'm MTV star Howard Kremer. Is that the shot? Oh, we got Looky Lou. How are you? I'm stealing his act. Is that the shots guy? Yeah. They told me to do it. I don't know if I'm stepping on the Drunk Shopping Network's material, but they told me to do shots. All right, guys, let's move on to our next item. Sam just bought an ad. All right, Sam. Sam just bought an ad for my Hey Gang podcast that you'll hear that on an upcoming episode of my podcast, Hey Gang, which you can find on SoundCloud or at howardkramer.com. I wonder what the ad's going to be. Do we know what the ad is going to be for? I'd like to find out from Sam. What's that?
There's no notes. You'll email him later.
Okay. Hey, Sam, hit me up. Let me know what the ad's about. But thank you so much for that idea and for getting that ball rolling. If you order now on any of these items, you will get a free rock from Springsteen's driveway. These are genuine rocks from Bruce Springsteen's driveway in Monmouth, Central New Jersey, Ocean County. And all these items come with a Springsteen rock. I've had a bunch of shots and some beer, but I'm going to push on as if I was a sober employee of Shop XSN. What do we got? Oh, here we go, folks. This is our next Summah item up for bids. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the crab trunks. Crab bathing suit. These are unworn, never been worn, and I can prove it. Why can I prove these have never been worn? Because they've got a tag, and because I'm wearing the exact same pair. This is a spare pair. This is a double pair of crab trunks. These are size large. The print was so fantastic that I was supplied with 2 bathing suits. I only need one. I am going to make this one available to you, a brand new Summah suit. I'll sign the tag for you. Have a Summah. In fact, I'll do that live right now. How much? $10. $10. $10, brand new. We're going to get that out to someone so that they can have a Summah. Never start the Summah in last year's bathing suit. Each Summah is a brand new Summah, and each Summah you should start it in a brand new suit. How about you guys? Do you have a brand new Summah bathing suit for Summah 2016? Not yet. You got to get on it. How about you? You have one.
Might be going to Puerto Rico in July.
There you go. He might be going to Puerto Rico in July, so he's already got himself a suit. How about you? You got to get on it. Okay. So here you go, guys. This is a beautiful crab suit, and I'm going to sign the tag, have a Summah, and I can personalize that to you if you'd like. Have a Summah. There we go. And now you can enjoy Summah just like anybody else. All right, I'm starting to feel the booze, so I'm going to just keep on pushing on with new products. All right, here we go, guys. Like that? Here we go. Wow, look at that beautiful artwork. 1998 Smoking Grooves tour. Look at that lineup, guys. Chuck D and Flavor Flav, Public Enemy, Be Real and Send Dog, Cypress Hill, Wyclef from the Fugees with the Fuji All-Stars, and Cannabis, Busta Rhymes, Gangstar, and look at that, opening up, the unknown, small, not yet famous, Black Eyed Peas opening up for Public Enemy and Cypress Hill. And this was from 1998. Are you a fan of the new group, Prophets of Rage? Prophets of Rage is Chuck D from Public Enemy and Be Real from Cypress Hill with Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine. 2/3 of Prophets of Rage right here. Maybe this is where they met and just said, hey, one day we should be in a group together. But here it is, folks. This is very rare. Go on the internet. You're not going to find this anywhere. This is a rare poster from a rare lineup. Black Eyed Peas, one of the biggest selling groups of the last decade, in a small opening slot. This is Summah 1998. If you're a fan of Summah, this is a beautiful piece of artwork. How much is this one going for? How much is this one going for? $20 for a mint condition. Mint condition more. 30. Let's start this one at 30. This is in mint condition, guys. This is I think it's if you like weed, if you like hip hop, if you like hip hop from the 90s, this could be a beautiful centerpiece for your living room or man cave or hip hop room or weed room or your poster room, whatever you like. Check it out, pick it up. I will sign it if they want, but I wasn't on this show.
What's the measurement?
This one, let's find out. 27. This may be the biggest. This may be the biggest one we've sold. 27 by 19. Wow. Wow. Say it with me at home. Wow. Pretty cool. This was a seminal time in hip hop. This is when rock and roll and hip hop were starting to blend together. And it's right around that same time as Austin Stories, the late 90s. A lot of this stuff. This is 1998.
98?
1998 Smoke and Grooves tour. What's that? The beer I'm drinking? Oh yeah. Hey, look at that. See what I'm saying, guys? Summah never changed. Some things about Summah never change. So pick that up, guys. Hey, do we have any more questions coming in on the chat? I'm gonna check Twitter.
We got 2 more sales.
Oh, what do we sell? I want to congratulate some people.
Milton bought the Submariner cup.
Oh, I love it.
It's right here.
Oh, beautiful. Hey, I want to thank Milton. Milton, who picked up the Submariner Slurpee cup.
Does he want it signed? Go in the chat room or message us if he wants it signed.
Hey, Milton, go in the chat room and message us if you would like that signed. I don't mind signing that for you. And then guess what you're going to get? Because you bought it right now during our broadcasts. You guessed it. A rock from Bruce Springsteen's driveway. Bruce has probably walked on that. He's probably driven on that. There we go. Just like the boss, you can make your own music. Like Max Weinberg, you can make percussive sounds with your rock and your cup. Thank you so much, Milton. And Mike just bought another Hey Gang ad. Hey guys, if you want to message us and tell us what your ad is for, you're basically be getting some free ad time right now. So if you buy an ad, I'll announce what your company is right now on ShopXSN, and we're going to be adding some value there. You'll be getting some extra stuff. There you go. People walking through. I'm like a bear at the zoo. I'm like an ape at the zoo, except I'm not allowed to grab any of these people. I'm not allowed to grab them and drag them around. I guess Harambe wasn't either. We want to wish Harambe, the ape that got shot, we want to wish him our condolences. Hey, if you're just joining us, I'm European touring sensation Howard Kremer, and this is the Summah sale on XSN. It's like the best shopping show you've ever seen. I do feel a bit like I'm on Antiques Roadshow. I'm in a room where people aren't respecting the usual rules of broadcasting. Usually if you were on a set, a red light would go out. Anyone making noise would get yelled at. But much like Antiques Roadshow, there's people here living out their own agendas, and it's noisy. Hey, All Sports. Hey, All Sports. We got a guy named All Sports in the chat room. He says he had the perfect Summah secret 2 years ago. You know, one of the tenets of the Have a Summah movement is that you should have a Summah secret. A Summah secret. Something you do during Summah which you don't tell anybody else about. That's your Summah secret. Kidnap a hobo. Cut the brakes on someone's golf cart. Whatever it is, it's your secret. But he said he had a perfect Summah secret 2 years ago. Tell us what it is, and I'll announce it on the air right now. Tell us what your Summah secret was. All right, in the meantime, I'm being told that one of the ads is for a local bocce ball league. Okay, we have someone right here on our staff who loves bocce ball. I actually had a bocce ball court at my local swim club. We did not have our own pool, which is probably why I invented the underground pool network. When I was a kid, we belonged to a swim club, and they had a... They don't need to announce it that loud, guys. Especially with me broadcasting. I'm representing Meltdown right now for the world, for the internet. And I've got someone back there who uses volume to get people to do what he wants. Probably hits his kids too. How about using reason? How about appealing to people's intellect? We got to yell at people in a comic book store. This is the most imaginative demographic, the most creative, probably the most intelligent demographic. I dare say it, even in Los Angeles, a place where a lot of smart people come to ply their trade. And he's going to boss them around. He's going to pull out a fire hose, why don't you, Ed? If I yell back there, I'm an unhinged lunatic who's drunk on Jim Beam that got bought for me on the internet. But he's allowed to yell, and he's the authority figure. I mean, it's a Trump rally back there, basically, okay? You know, if someone was flying overhead in a helicopter, they go, that's a Trump rally down there. No, it's not. These are imaginative people. Nobody in this demographic's voting for Trump, except a couple of wackos who just like to be, you know, contrarian. Anyway, we're going to be advertising that local bocce ball league, and I'm so glad that we've been able to sell some ads. Hey, listen to Hey Gang if you can. That's my podcast on howardkramer.com and SoundCloud. They're still yelling back there, guys. I hope you can I mean, did you watch Wimbledon, or no, the French Open today? Those guys were working hard out in the court. There's sometimes when they just want to hear a little bit of appreciation. If you guys could appreciate me on Twitter right now, because I'm dealing with people who don't want me to succeed. I'm dealing with Ed Salazar. He fills this place with noise. Listen, you can still hear him back there. And he does it on Wednesdays too. All right, give it up for Ed Salazar, everybody. All right. On Twitter, AA Liberty Leagues. My ad is going to be for our brand new bocce league in Philadelphia, starting in early July. Okay, great. And if you tell me the name of it, I'll say it for you right now. We'll give you some free added value. If you want to know the name of someone not to support, Ed Salazar, who's yelling back there during my broadcast. All right, gang. Should we move on to another item? Yes, we should. By the way, I'll still do another shot if that's how we're going to make money tonight. Let's do it. What's this? The guy who had the Summer Secret 2 years ago, it involved weed outside a 311 concert in Asbury Park, New Jersey. You should have kept that secret. 311 is the 9/11 of bands. Don't be tainting Asbury Park with your 311 show. That's where Springsteen's from. All right, guys. But I do want to thank you for your purchase. All right, guys. Does anyone have a score on the game right now?
Ask your boy Zach.
I'll just get off the phone real quick. So if you're watching game 2 of the Cavs-Warriors NBA Finals is going on right now. Oh, my God. You didn't miss much, gang. If you were watching this and you're like, damn, I missed a great game, no, you didn't. The Warriors won by 33 points. Oh, my God. 110 to 77. If you like basketball that's competitive, the NBA is not for you tonight. But what I have right here is a special one-of-a-kind poster from the Maccabee Pride. This is an all-Jewish basketball team. And I need to explain what this is from. Back in the early aughts, I made a pilot for HBO called The Near Future. I shouldn't say I made it. Bob Odenkirk made it, and I helped him make it.
Who's Bob Odenkirk?
Bob Odenkirk, you know him from Mr. Show, from Breaking Bad. You know him from, I think he was on Jimmy Kimmel once. You know him from Better Call Saul. I think you guys know him. Anyway, what does he smell like? The crew here wants to know what Bob Odenkirk smells like. He smells good. He smells regular. Guys, I'm dealing with Ed Salazar in the back. Then my own crew is sabotaging me with non sequiturs. I don't know. I got booze in my system. I'm being betrayed from the inside. All right. So anyway, it was a great science fiction pilot that we made for HBO. It didn't get picked up. One of the ideas in the show was that there was an ethnic basketball league where different ethnicities battled each other on the court. So if you want a poster from that, I'll let this one go for $10 and I'll sign it.
That's half price.
Oh, it is? $15.
No, let's give it away. $10.
$10, we'll give it away. There you go.
What's the dimensions on that?
Let's get the dimensions. My mom used to be an interior decorator. She probably had to measure wallpapers and stuff. I'm following in her footsteps right now. And this one's 30 by 24. Ethnic basketball poster. If you're Jewish, this is a cool thing to have in your prayer room. Jews don't have prayer rooms, I know. I was born Jewish. I converted to MP3. I told that joke last week. I don't mind using it again. Folks, we're selling big.
What was the dimension?
On this one?
24 by
30 by 24 for the Maccabee poster. The Maccabees, of course, were ancient Jewish warriors. They were involved in Hanukkah. It was the Maccabees who fought the Philistines, and then they had only enough oil. They thought for one day, but it lasted 8 days. And also Masada. If you ever watched the TV movie Masada, now they're blasting Euro music. I mean, listen to that. All of a sudden I'm in an anime here. I'm in Sword Art Online or Sailor Moon or something. I mean, I feel like I should be fighting cartoon warriors. Is it too loud? Oh, it's nice. It's tactile, like one of those AMSR videos. Have you guys seen those yet? I should just do some AMSR videos. I never even heard about them. Hey, one of you guys tweeted me this past week. They said, hey, what do you think about AMSR videos? I never heard about them before. And then I went on YouTube, and it's just like a chick with a microphone, and she taps on, she makes tapping noises. Then she has like her cat walking around on paper. You guys have heard of this stuff? Is it just for, what is it? It's, yeah, people whisper. Yeah. I don't know, but it's weird. But I think it's like, I don't know if it's like porno, but it seemed like it was. It seemed like I should, I don't know. Oh, you got a typewriter there? I don't think people understand what AMSR is, so let me just explain it for a little bit. Go to YouTube right now as I'm talking and type in AMSR. ASMR? Sorry, okay, don't type in AMSR. Type in ASMR, and you will see, like, usually it's like a girl, and she's just sitting there, and she's just making noises. She'll smack her lips, or she puts a cat on some, like, wrapping paper, and it's just like, I guess you're supposed to just crank it in your headphones, maybe smoke some pot and listen to this girl make noises. It's pretty wild. But I do think it's like some weird precursor to virtual reality because it's all about sound. So it's immersive in that way. Buy the $5 shot and you can get some AMSR action live right here on shopxsn.com. Well, Yeah, that stuff's wacky. I don't know what it's about. But it's literally just a girl with a microphone, maybe a guy, and he'll just be like, okay, now I'm going to do some clicks. Now I'm going to do some clicks. And it's just like, she'll do like, she has like a stereo mic, so she'll go like, and you hear it in your right ear, and then she'll go, and you hear it in your left ear. It's wacky. Yeah, she does kisses, and it's just a whole new field of employment that I knew nothing about. All right, guys, we're in the final 25 minutes of the show, and almost everything is 25% off. If you're just joining us, I'm worldwide respected ASMR artist, Howard Kremer, and this is the Summah sale. How long have you known about ASMR? It's new, right? Yeah, it's new. It's wacky. I think it's like the silent movies of virtual reality. What silent movies were to talkies, ASMR is to virtual reality. Anyway, guys, I've got one more item I haven't showed you. Make sure you come down to Meltdown. Visit Francisco right down here at Meltdown, and he's here for all.
High fives for everybody.
For all your needs. All right, guys, this is my final item of today, and this is the main event. This is a big one. Some of you, your mouths are already drooling. If you're a comedy fan, this is a big one. Do you follow the comedy blogs? Are you on Splitsider? Are you on Comedy Bureau? Then this. Are you on AV Club? You would probably love this. Clash of the Titans poster. The first ever, I don't even know if there was ever another performance where you had Kids in the Hall and Mr. Show on the same show. I don't know if it's ever happened again. Not to mention, oh my God, Janine Garofalo and Triumph the Insult Comic Dog. Robert Smigel, Janine Garofalo, Bob Odenkirk, David Cross, and the guys from Kids in the Hall, Dave Foley and the boys. $50 for this one and only poster. I don't need to sign it because it's perfect. Look at this. Imagine this framed in your living room. Imagine people coming in to your 2-bedroom apartment and seeing this in that main room. Imagine people coming into your large cabin in Telluride and seeing this beautifully framed poster. Imagine you live in West London and your Brit friends come over and see your American and Canadian poster. Wow. This bright yellow will pop even if you have a busy room with lots of other artwork in it. It's like a guy with too many tats. You can't even focus on them. I was watching the X Games today from Austin, and the guys have so many tats going up the neck, you don't know where the face starts and the tats begins. Anyway, guys, it's a bright yellow poster. It'll pop just as you heard that pop in the background. The Dan Harmon Show is getting started, and we're revving up just as he's beginning. We're revving up to our grand finale. So pick this up, guys. It's in perfect condition. It's got some of the greats, I would say, if not the greats, of this generation of comedy. So pick that up. And I think we've got the same dimensions as we do on the Smoke and Grooves tour poster. This one is 16. Nope. This one is 21 by